What are your business goals in 2017? Is it to take some time off away from your business perhaps? Or is it to go on a holiday and come back with the business still growing? Or cash flow? Is it to pay your staff, your suppliers, your bills and yourself every single week? Is it to be able to scale up your business without scaling up your hours? Or ultimately, is it to be able to sell your business, that greatest asset you build up over time, and leave that for a profitable exit? You see, every single year we write goals just like this one, and actually every single goal there, every single to-do was on my to-do list for many years. And just like over 90% of other business owners, we don't actually achieve the goals every single year. We don't achieve the goals because we go in with the right mindset, with the right intentions. However, we don't have that blueprint for success. We don't have the blueprint for the marketing success. Who's holding us accountable? There was many years where I was so motivated and determined, yet I didn't have any accountability. Accountability was needed when the chips were down, when it was a bit of a struggle that week in business. I had nobody to pull me up. I certainly didn't have that mindset or that education piece that I needed in those dark times to get the business moving across. My name is Richard Alexandria, and just like you, I'm a business owner. And I founded a company called Complete Online Marketing, where we help business to innovate what they do and then market themselves online, the new way of online marketing. You see, that goal list, as I read out, was every single year was the same thing for me. And it was even worse than that. A lot of the time was like, have enough money to put petrol in my car this week. Check, that's what my goals were. This happened every single year until the point reached where I put my hand up and asked for help. I asked for guidance, I asked for accountability, I asked for education to achieve a mindset that I needed to grow my business, to really get my service out to my customers. And from that moment there, everything changed, everything evolved. And so what we do at Com is we help businesses to get their message out to the marketplace in the new way to market. And the greatest thing we have right now is online marketing. And it's about understanding how you can use some parts of online marketing to make sure that your brand, your product, your service gets into the marketplace, gets into the right marketplace that you need to get your message out there. I want to ask you a question. Where would your business be without referrals? You see, I had a business with only one source of leads coming through, and it was a very successful business running for 4 years. And all of a sudden that lead source just dried up straight away. And within 30 days, I lost 97% of my clients and revenue as well. And it was quite disheartening to see all the work just every day gone and more gone and disappeared and cut and hit until I was left with pretty much nothing. From that moment there, I made a conscious effort to never be in that situation again, because the game always changes in marketing. The game always changes in business, and you can no longer be reliant on something that worked possibly 2, 5, 10, back in the day, years ago. Things are changing and evolving every single day. At Com, we focus on marketing to help businesses really succeed in their marketplace. And we have a program called the Com Ninja Program. And the reason why we call it Ninja Program, because I believe that there is some element of requirement to be a little ninja, to make sure that somebody yourself, someone in your team, understands the game and understands and making sure that you're staying at the forefront of your industry. A lot of the businesses that we work with are local businesses that are doing traditional services like a plumber, a locksmith, a carpenter, a physio, a personal trainer. And they need to be understanding how to innovate what they do to appear online and to make sure they're successful with generating new business all the time. And the greatest businesses that we can work with are already established businesses that are doing so well offline, but now just need to turn their attention online. And that's where the greatest success comes from, and that's where the greatest results are going to come from. Because you've already got a business that's working, we just need to make a few tweaks and run through the process to ensure that you've got a really great funnel. We actually call this the Com process, and in our program, in our Ninja program, we run through a 12-part process. And it doesn't matter what stage of the program you're coming in for, it doesn't matter what stage of what you're really wanting to inquire, if you get all the process down packed, it means that you're going to be running a very successful, profitable, scaling business. Let me take you through a 12-step process that we run through so you can actually see where you are on that scale and what type of focus do you need coming into the program. The first stage in the COM process is the awareness stage. The awareness stage is the fundamentals of making sure that everything's starting to flow and look great online, making sure that we're getting the leads and inquiries coming through, the right ones most importantly. We want to make sure that we're targeting the right avatar, the right audience out there most importantly. We do that initially with step one of the process. And step one of the process is brand. Making sure the brand is quality, making sure the brand is identified, not lost, most importantly. Once we have that brand nice and solid, it's about then creating a personality online. By far, the biggest change online is the personality. And when you start to understand that if you can get your personality that you're already doing very successfully offline, if we can bring that personality online and making sure that you're attractive, not boring, it changes the dynamic of the business most importantly. The third step in the awareness stage is credibility, making sure that you're actually providing real proof to your potential clients and marketplace around how good you actually are, how good your product and service actually is, and making sure that we clear away any doubts that potential clients may have before engaging in your services. The last step in the awareness stage is making sure that your brand or personality has the authority in the marketplace most importantly. We want to make sure that you're not invisible, that you have the clear recognition that you deserve. Okay, the next stage is the engagement stage. It's one of the most fundamental stages that a lot of businesses miss out today because they have the brand, they have the awareness, but the engagement stage is where the magic happens. The engagement stage is where the sales process really starts to kick off. And the first part of the engagement stage is having a clear offer, making sure that clients, potential clients, know what to do next. What is the next action step they need to take to ensure they become part of that business? And it's about having clarity, most importantly, so we don't have any confusion with potential clients, potential processes. The second step in our engagement stage is making sure that you have a strong system. This is a step that literally can cripple a business overnight if they don't have a system. It's making sure that you have a strong structure to avoid the chaos. Because if you're getting leads and inquiries and the offer's going strong, it's important that the processes are really working here. And that takes us on to the third step in our engagement stage, which is nurturing. Nurture the current clients, the new clients, making sure there's a high level of engagement to avoid any objections that are going to take place. And a really powerful step before the next part, which is boost. And boost is somewhere such a successful stage when you get to here because it's around that's when that business is going to really transform with a huge growth. It's making sure that we don't get stagnant in the marketplace, we don't keep doing every year the same goals, we really push through in that growth stage. It's really a powerful stage of the engagement strategy. I think we all go into business for this next stage and it's called the conversion stage. It's called the stage where we really want to get our business to. We want to get making sure that funnel is really working nice, clients are coming in, systems are getting worked on. It's the magical stage of where a lot of us start a business for. The first step on the conversion stage is testing. It's focused on making sure that we take the guessing out of the game and really focus on precision, making sure we know exactly who our market is, who our target is, making sure that our leads are working, making sure our landing pages are working, making sure our website is really converting. That's what we call about the testing. The second part in the conversion stage is what we call optimize. It's avoiding the mediocre results and making sure that we focus on owning quality, clear and precise quality to ensure that every dollar we spend on marketing advertise makes a great return on investment for us. The third part of the conversion stage is around value. One of my favorite here as well, because once you add value to your clients, your potential clients, your current clients, once you give them value, you avoid being average and you focus on being innovative. Once you're innovative, there's opportunities that arise, there's partnerships that arise, there's new things that come on the marketplace here. The fourth step in the conversion stage is around scale. When you can start to scale the business in multiple ways, it starts to turn a profit. It gets profitable, and profitable not just in the cash version of it, but profitability in more time off, profitability in making sure that systems are working, teams are working, profitability in maybe opening up more locations, more franchise, whatever profitability means for you. Because if you don't scale, what happens is a business will start to plateau because somebody else will generally overtake. And we want to avoid the plateau, we want to focus on profits most importantly. If you're still watching this video, it's probably because you want clarity in your business and you want to cut the confusion. And you want to focus on results and you want to focus on scaling and profitability. Our program is a 12-month program to ensure that when you come with your goal of what you want to actually achieve and where you're at the moment, we put them together. A combination of accountability, so you'll be one-on-one accountability, a combination of a live events where every month we generally meet in here and we met with other successful business operators and business owners and marketing departments. And then we also get on weekly phone calls every single week to ensure that you're on track to achieving your goals. There is an application form below if you want to fill in a couple questions there just to get to know a bit more about your business and if we can actually help you. And there's a small application fee which takes care of making sure that we can provide the best value to you in our consultation session, myself or one of my team here. As a recap, all the details are on the page. Check it out, apply, put your details there. One of our team will be in contact with you and we will book you in for a one-on-one strategy. We like to do face-to-face, but we can do it over the phone as well. And I look forward to really innovating, really changing the business to what your goals are and to really why you went in business in the first place for. So I look forward to seeing you in 2017 and really helping you to achieve those goals in your business. See you later.